looking forward, the Magic are actually in a pretty good position. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Fournier's shot is off.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Dragic from outside. The Magic trail by 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And the Suns here with a different look. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Markieff Morris. Alex Len comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Green and for Goran Dragic. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Reese Harkless comes in for Harris. And it's Payton in for Oladipo. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Morris. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 8. Suns last season back to being one of the better offensive teams in the NBA, Steve, after their uncharacteristic struggles 2 seasons ago.
Well, you remember under Steve Nash, they led the league in points per possession for 6 straight seasons from 2004 to 2010. Suns fans really accustomed to high-octane offense, that's for sure.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in free throw percentage. Second in fast break points. And what a job they've done converting turnovers into points. I mean, they're second on the list in that category league-wide.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Shoots the 3, and he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got 9 points in the quarter.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Plumlee with the steal. By himself. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Orlando making some changes. Harris is checked in for Harkless. And it's Oladipo in for Payton. Here's Vucevic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Suns on top, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Tremendous output from Bledsoe. 18 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case, here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe is joined in the backcourt by Dragic. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, the Suns bringing in Isaiah Thomas this summer. Coach Jeff Hornacek said, quote, Isaiah is another guy who can create a lot of things for us. We want to push the pace and keep it going for all 48 minutes. Who knows? Maybe I'll pull a little Don Nelson and put 3 point guards out there at once. Guys, that'd be fun to see.
They love players who can create in the pick and roll, Doris. He fits.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the Suns with a huge lead in offensive efficiency last season under Jeff Hornacek. He really wanted them to get rid of the long twos. Instead, he focused on transition and living at the three-point line. That's why Phoenix was so difficult to guard.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Suns. Orlando also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Fry. Reese Harkless comes in for Harris. And it's Peyton in for Ben Gordon. Morris kicks to Dragic. It's taken away by Peyton. And here we go. It's stolen by Morris. Goes up. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And Coach Hornacek, very aware of shot efficiency as he was as a player, he said he'd love to show his players their shot charts.
You know, that's a great tool, I think, to help players understand the value of quality shots. It's surprising, but a lot of players aren't really aware of their best spots on the floor. That attention to detail by Coach Hornacek, to me, is impressive because it helps players understand where they can be most effective on the floor and in the offense.
The Suns making a switch here. Tolliver's checked in.
One of the issues that the Magic had to deal with last year and will undoubtedly have to find an answer for this year is finding somebody who can create his own shot.
Harris dishes to Fournier. To end the run. Harris missing again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Bledsoe outside. Fires it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter. And the key to what you said a moment ago, Orlando needs to find someone who, Steve, can create their own shot efficiently.
Well, that's always a hard asset to find. I mean, there aren't many guys who can really do that in the NBA, but that's the next step for this franchise. It's one of the reasons they've accumulated assets and draft choices. They're searching for that man.
And the Suns call time. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And the fact that they still had a shot at the end of the game was fairly amazing because it was an off night for a lot of their guys.
And it was close enough, Steve, that they didn't need a perfect game from everybody. Even just a little bit more of a contribution from one or two of their key players would have done it for them.
making a change here. Morris is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Peyton. They double-team Bledsoe. Dragic with a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Channing Frye missed all of 2012-13 with an enlarged heart. The condition got better, and last season seemed like he didn't miss a beat. He came back and shot the cover off the ball.
PJ Tucker, a rookie second-rounder with the Raptors back in 2006, 2007. Really barely played then, and then spent the next 5 seasons playing abroad, trying to find a spot to play. Finally returning to the Suns over the last 2 seasons. He has really established a niche. A tough defender, good rebounder, excellent all-around player.
Alex Len's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Oladipo. And good on the basket. Book it. Oladipo's got 6. Suns leading by 13.
You know, PJ Tucker capturing that starting small forward job with the Suns after only 2 months, very impressive. He was not a perimeter shooter 2 seasons ago. As a matter of fact, coming out of college, he was known more for his energy and defense, but last season, he really developed into an accurate three-point shooter. And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well-deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
High post try. Here's Vucevic. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
For 3, Bledsoe. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Vucevic down low. Averaging 18 points a game. Stolen by Len. Bledsoe outside. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Here's Dragic. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Frye and Vucevic are the power forward and center. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gordon, and it's Harris in the small forward position. And Oladipo kicks to Frye. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Channing Frye has always been a great perimeter shooter, but where he's really improved is with his inside game. Teams like to switch guards on him, but when they do, he can now finish inside over that smaller player. That's what makes him a versatile offensive threat.
And you talk about teams going small on a stretch. Big man like Frye, what's the advantage?
Well, the defense then can switch on the pick and pop and deny him easy looks. That's the first advantage, but you know, his ability to take a smaller player inside means you have to guard him with a bigger player, so it's a pick your poison.
Dragic again, Oladipo. Dragic the pass to Morris. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Harris misses.
What a box out there. Beautiful rebound.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his